prostate cancer, colon cancer are on the rise. As we dig into this a little bit further, and we're constantly wondering, or you're asking me, not only about insurance, but what is it that I've been seeing, particularly in hospice patients, particularly African-American. Prostate cancer, colon cancer are on the rise. And for whatever reason, it seems to be in that 50 to 65-year-old range. 55 to 65-year-old range, if we're being completely honest. A lot of the treatments that they're asking you to do, what they're trying to do when you walk, including the one that they did on my grandfather, are completely test treatments. They're not actually working on a lot of people. And you're wondering, you're coming to me, hey, well, what can we do to kind of circumvent this? One of the things that we say, and I did this in my 10 steps to living longer, you guys have to figure out a way to do two things. One, move more, exercise more. Of course, some things are hereditary, but if you were to live to 100, you'd want that to be the best quality 100 years you can get. You guys have to move more, exercise, work out more to some degree, and we have to lay off of processed food, right? There's a huge difference between a French fry, a baked potato, and a potato chip. A baked potato is just straight grown from the ground, something you can bake it, you can eat it just as it is. A French fry, normally for most people, it's gonna be fried in some oil, and then you're gonna get what I would call processed version of the potato. The potato chip, I'm gonna call it a super processed food, one that's fried pretty much twice to give you this thin layer of thing that even if it's all put together in one bag of chips, one small bag of chips, the ones that used to be 25 cents when I was a kid, now they're like $1, right? Might be 160 calories. The same potato without all the grease, without all the additives, just healthy carbs for you is what we should be aiming for. We have to get to a point where I know we're a microwave generation and everyone has to work 100 hours a day and we don't have time to cook our food and things like that. But if you're asking me, just from what I've seen, this is what I've seen the most of: lack of exercise and an increase of processed food in our diet. Now, again, this is not medical advice. This is advice from someone who has owned a hospice for a decade, and these are the things that I've seen. So tell me what your thoughts are in the comments, and if there's any other questions you have. Also, if you can, make sure to go down and donate to Dr. Z. Thanks.